I'm going to make sure I have security because I know I have had attempts on my life.
Her husband was getting paid tax dollars to quote unquote be her security. And
Right.
this was the problem with the whole defund the police movement, because while they're telling you to defund the police and they take money from that, they have private security. Okay. And she's like, yeah, it can cost 1,000, 200,000. Yeah, it can, because it's not your money, it's the people's money.
I'm going to make sure I have security because I know I have had attempts on my life and I have too much work to do. There are too many people that need help right now for me to allow that. So if I end up spending 200,000, if I spend 10 more dollars on it, you know what? I get to be here to do the work. So suck it up, and defunding the police has to happen. We need to defund the police and put that money into social safety.
What was that whole soliloquy about? Like, what was?
So what she was ranting and raving about was the fact that her husband was getting paid tax dollars to quote unquote be her security. And
Right.
this was the problem with the whole defund the police movement, because while they're telling you to defund the police and they take money from that, they have private security. Okay. And she's like, yeah, it can cost 1,000, 200,000. Yeah, it can, because it's not your money, it's the people's money. So she has no problem with spending it because it's not coming out of her own pocket. She has a job that's also paid by public trust, right? So at the end of the day, she doesn't care.
So
And
my
I don't know
question.
what she needs protection from. Nobody trying to get at her. Who is she?
All right, I got a question about this because she should also be facing charges.
She should be facing a lot.
I mean,
That
she's no
whole
longer.
squad.
Yeah, she's no longer a representative, but like, I don't think she. I think she lost her job, right? She lost her bid.
Yeah. She got outseated. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So now that she's done all of these fraudulent charges or paid her husband for security, so to speak, the same way that Patrice Cullors, the one that was running Black Lives Matter, paid her big brother, I mean, paid her little brother to head her security. And she paid him upwards of almost $900,000 to be the head of security for her in Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, because you can get through the loopholes, right? You can do a lot with those campaign finances. You can do a lot with public money through the loopholes. Okay, all I have to do is go pay a consulting firm. It doesn't matter who the consulting firm is ran by. If it's ran by my husband, which is a conflict of interest, doesn't matter. And so now those same dollars funnel right back to me. Her other friend did that. Omar.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Ilhan Omar?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She's done a lot. She sent back billions to what was this? It wasn't Syria.
Somalia. Yes.
Somalia. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. She really do cape for them Somalian people. She goes in for them.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's why she's upset about that US aid fund closing. Because those loopholes, it just has to be foreign. Okay.
And she also married her brother so he can get American citizenship. Well, that's the that's the nice way of looking at it because it probably was a lot more, but I'm just gonna say she was doing it to get him some citizenship. All right. So apparently she also had a misspeak when it came to taxes.
This is definitely not a misspeak.
Wealthy should pay their fair share.
Yes, wealthy should pay their fair share.
What is a fair share? What percentage?
So you're saying that you're saying that they're paying their fair share is what you're saying.
No, I'm asking what percentage is a fair share?
Their fair share, the same, if a third of my money is going to taxes, then I think a third of their money should be going to taxes.
Does.
Well, it does.
I'm trying to understand because you realize the effective tax rate on the poor is less than it is on the rich, right?
Okay, so first of all, I'm not the poor. I'm very close to that line, but I'm not the poor.
Okay, so the effective tax rate on the middle class is less than it is on the rich, correct? What fair share would you like to change the tax rate to on the wealthiest, what percentage of Americans, so it's a fair share?
So let's say the wealthy 1% could pay, let's say if they paid Let's just give them 45%.
In my Kevin Samuels voice, you can't make this up. You can't. You cannot. You absolutely can't. You just can't.
I promise you, this is why I don't want to get. I would never run. That's like me running for office. She don't know what the hell she's doing. She don't know what she's talking about. She's not even trying.
He said, what he said? Oh, but they should. He said, but they do. But
she was trying to figure it out though.
when he said the poor, she was like, but I'm not poor. Ma'am, nobody said that you were poor. Well,
We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace. She said, but I'm not poor. No, but I pay a lot. I pay 30%. You know, here's my thing with this, and I don't understand why the Democrats continue to throw this idea out there as this will be the saving grace for our economy. For instance, Kamala Harris, when she was running for president, she kept saying opportunity zones. And when she was asked about this on, what was it? Was it 60 minutes, 60 seconds, 60 minutes, 60 minutes. She was asked about the opportunity zones, how she would help the economy, boost the economy with opportunity zones. And all she kept saying was the same exact thing that this lady is saying: tax the rich. They need to pay their fair share. Sound like Obama all over again. It would trickle down. They need to pay their fair share. Oh, Kamala, they need to pay their fair share. This lady right here, they need to pay their fair share. AOC, Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, they're okay. So AOC, Bernie Sanders, Nancy Pelosi, Kamala, okay, Biden, all of them, they are rich.
Very.
Okay.
Very.
Decamillionaires, multimillionaires. Some of them, like Nancy, okay, who does insider trading, is like 200 million.
Close to 300.
So
yeah, she's killing it.
So do you really think when they say tax the rich,
they're not talking about them?
No, just like Joe Biden lied to people, right? And when he said he was hiring all those IRS workers, oh, we're gonna hire them so they can go after the rich. No. They're going after the middle class, and the dummies fall for it every time. Okay, I don't know a rich person that cares about a $600 cash app. All they do is fearmonger to the middle class and the poor. The poor and the middle class gives them the go ahead to actually break the laws of the Constitution because they need your permission to do so, just like they did with the Patriot Act. Okay, just like they did when Barack Obama took your money and decided to give it to the too big to fail banks. Okay, after they illegally did subprime lending, all that quantum easing stuff that doesn't make sense, letting them loan out more than 10 times what they have in the bank. But yet you want them, you want us to believe they're going to tax the rich. It's another ploy, and every time the Democrats fall for it. Every time. So keep on with we're going to tax the rich. You haven't seen a rich person tax yet. And that's because they know the tax law. Now, the tax law is for everybody. It's not just the rich. It's for everybody. But the people in the middle and the poor people, they don't pay no taxes. the people in the middle don't care to actually read. So they know this, especially liberals. They know this.